So where are you from?
I'm from a little place called Stanton, Kentucky, about 45, 50 minutes southeast of Lexington, right on the Red River Gorge, right in
Awesome.
the gorge.
Yeah, in the gorge. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful place, man, for real.
Oh, yeah.
So what is it like being from a small town in Kentucky doing hip hop? Like how does the community react to you being a hip hop artist?
Uh, at first, it was like, kind of worried about what they think was, fuck it, I'm going to do what I want. But they're real supportive. I mean, everybody there from all ages. You got older people that see me at the gas station and say they love it, and younger people, it don't matter. They all support it, and I don't know anybody that don't support it, but if they do, fuck them.
Yeah. So is Landers Crowe your real name?
Yeah, Landers Crowe is my real name. Got a couple other middle names, but Landers was actually my great-great-grandmother's maiden name. Her name was Vandetta Landers, and I was named after her. So a lot of people think Landers is my last name, but no, Landers Crowe. That's it.
Yeah, man. So what hip hop artist got you into hip hop?
If I had to say the artist that got me into hip hop, it was about when I was 12, 13 years old. Me and my cousin, he had two older brothers, and when they was gone at work, we'd always snoop through their stuff, like any kid does. But we don't get none of those radio stations, or we do now, but we didn't back then. It was just classic rock and country, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But in one of my cousin's brother's stereo cabinet, he had a Coolio CD. Never seen nothing, like it. Put it in, Gangster's Paradise. That was the first song I'd heard that was hip hop, and that's what got me into it, really.
Awesome, man. So who is your all-time favorite hip hop artist?
If I had to pick a all-time favorite, have to be Biggie Smalls. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely a great one, man. So what is your all-time favorite hip hop song?
All-time favorite song. That's a hard one to choose. I mean, everybody's got tons of favorites, but if I had to pick a song that I'd listen to every day and be cool with it, it'd probably have to be Biggie Smalls' "Ready to Die."
That's good, man. So what does a writing session look like for Landers Crowe?
A writing session, it'd have to be at night, after you wind down, and I'd have to smoke. That's what brings out the artistic abilities for me. Anyway, I hear something totally different. I could write it not high, and when I get high, I do it totally different, and it sounds so much better. So I had to be in the night, had to smoke a little bit, and had to be alone by myself and get in the zone, no interruptions, because no TV, no radio, no nothing, just the beat playing and, freestyling to it and getting the flow and then writing it. But alone at night, smoked out, and time to do it.
Yeah, man. So who in your family is your biggest supporter?
Biggest supporter. I mean, I'd have to say my mom and dad, for real. And I'm lucky to have that, both parents. And they're both still together and everything, but they support me the most, I would say. They've come to all my shows.
Yeah.
Crazy, seeing them in the back and only old people there.
That's
But yeah,
great,
they
man.
come to my shows and support it, man. They love it.
So what inspires you to write? Like what's your thought process? You're like, man, I need to write about this. Like what inspires you to write music?
I don't know if it was, if it's seeing something or experiencing something that makes me write. I think it's being in the mood, listening to, it could be any song on the radio, no matter, no matter what, but listening to a song and wanting to, getting pumped up because the song pumps you up, and then like, damn, I want to write. So, scroll through YouTube or go to Google and type, find a beat and one that, clicks with me. It could take, sometimes it takes 2 or 3 days,
Yeah.
of listening to beats. And then that one just hits you and it's take off.
Yeah, it's great, man. So how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music steadily for, I mean, just 2 years. It ain't been 3 years yet.
That's crazy, man, because the talent that you put out, man, doesn't uh, match that.
Yeah.
So that's really great, man.
I think my oldest video on YouTube is just 2 years old. I'm pretty sure it could turn 3 already, but 2 to 3 years old.
Yeah. So do you think music is ageless?
I think music will last forever. It's been around forever, and shit, the birds make music for humans did. So
Yeah. Well, no, I mean like per person. You know, you see Snoop, he's in his 50s, you know, and still coming out. You know, like, is music ageless to you? Do you feel like there will ever be an age that you'll say, man, I'm too old for this, I need to stop?
no, I mean, and that's the difference between hip hop and rock and roll. I mean, shit, look at the Rolling Stones. I mean, and all them other, all the big time rock artists. Yeah, they're old as shit, most of them. But if you're putting out what people want to listen to, then I don't think you ever quit, as long as you don't want to. I mean, some people get burned out and stuff, but continue writing. I mean, he's 50 years old.
So do you listen to any other genres of music?
I listen to every genre of music. If I had another choice between hip hop, listening to something every day, it would be classic rock or a thing they call tramp music.
Okay. So when you get in your car and turn on the radio, what artist comes on? Like who is your choice to listen to when you get in your car?
Right now, Yellow Wolf, Sturgill Simpson, Benjamin Todd. Those aren't even hip hop, and which I can get inspired listening to anything.
Yeah.
I hear their story, but I don't know, man. I listen to all kinds of stuff. I usually put it on Pandora and just let it rip and work every day to that. It's anything Nipsey, Biggie, Tupac. I mean, all that. It just I like real lyrical artists.
That's a great playlist, man. So if you could tour with any artist, who would it be?
It probably, I mean, if I had a choice to go with anybody, I'd probably go with Yellow Wolf, but I like Jelly Roll and Up Church too. I mean, I like all those guys, but I think I would be Yellow Wolf or Jelly.
Okay, that's great, man. So, where would you like to see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I'd like to be just touring around, man, just playing gigs 5 times a week and making people smile and have a good time. I mean, I don't care if I'm walking up to get a Grammy or an Emmy or on TV or mainstream or what. I just want to play for a good-sized crowd, have a good fan base, and just keep grinding.
Yeah, man. So what does a daily routine look like for Landers Crowe, man? I know you have a busy life, and I'm just curious of what a daily routine looks like for you.
Well, daily routine, wake up, head over to the farm. Got a big farm in Stanton, and we're trying to do, not trying, we got a pumpkin patch petting zoo. And so, I mean, it's usually working on a truck or tearing a fence down, tearing a building down, putting one up, putting a fence up, tending the animals. I mean, today, got to work to the farm about 8:30, and fed and watered all the animals. And I got in the minivan and put a tarp down and took off to Berea, picked up 2 pigs in the minivan. And man, they shit everywhere. And it took me an hour to catch one. I got the first one in like 5 minutes. I mean, she was real calm, but the second one, son, he was a runner. Finally pinned him in the corner and they squealed. I threw them in the back of the van. They shit everywhere, and it stunk so bad on the ride home, dude. Roll the window down, smoke a cigarette, but
yeah.
Got home, made sure all the animals was good, and got all kinds of stuff to do. Grapes, blackberries, strawberries, plant corn. I mean, crazy. Just regular farm routine with animals and crops.
Yeah. That's great, man. Shout out to Landers Crowe, man.
I won't ever